Today we'll be talking about the English Assessment Planner for Term 3, 2024-2025. So, for the grammar coverage this term, you'll have the conjunctions, the subordinating conjunctions like so to refer to results and consequences. Adverbs, the adverbial linkers like but to link clauses and sentences. So basically you're expected to use despite, in spite of, though, although to link clauses and sentences. The conjunctions, we have the correlative conjunctions used to link clauses and sentences with a range of basic connectors like neither, nor, either, or, both, and, okay? Also, we have the passives. So you're expected to use the present simple passive and the past simple passive. The verb forms, the gerund. You're supposed to use the gerund, which is a verb form, the verb plus ing, but here it does not act as a verb. Actually, it acts as a noun in the sentence. And the last category will be the verb forms, verb plus to plus infinitive, like want to plus infinitive to express intentions, plan, intend, or mean plus to plus infinitive to talk about present and future plans and intentions. The core lexis for the final exam will include the three topics: entertainment, food and drinks, and business. For the entertainment, you can expect the following lexis like studio, equipment, palace, scene, atmosphere, event, and director. The food and drinks topic, you can expect the lexis chef, ingredients, quantity, dish, starter, main, and dessert. Basically, the three parts of the meal, the three courses of a meal. And the final topic would be business. And the expected vocabulary for this topic is team, expert, employees, volunteer, advertisement, location, and technique. So, term 3 assessment, the weighing of the final exams and the full, like the assessment for the whole term would be 40% for the school-based assessment. Basically, your continuous assessments, your portfolios, your projects, whatever you do in class with the teacher and you get a mark for that, that would be your formative assessment, and that would go towards 40% of your final mark. And the reading and writing final exams that we're going to have starting from June 10th would be 60% for this term. And for the whole year, the school-based assessment will go towards 15% of your whole mark for the whole year. And the reading and writing summative assessment will go towards 20% of your final mark. So let's talk about the final assessment. For the final assessment, you have two parts. You have the writing part, which is paper-based, and the reading part, which is computer-based for grade 10 general, but for grade 9 advanced, it's going to be paper-based too. So there are different parts for each exam. So for the writing assessment, you have actually 4 parts. So you will be asked to respond to an informed with 3 bullet points that corresponds to the topics we already mentioned, the business, the food and drinks, and the entertainment ones. So first you'll have to give your opinion about the essay topic, then produce a plan. You have to make a plan for that essay topic. But remember, you have the 3 bullet points, the 3 prompts. These ones, you can use them in the plan, but it's not enough to rewrite them. You can write them and you can give arguments for each part or examples. That would be good for the plan. Or you can make your own plan as you practiced in the classroom. Then you'll have to write an extended response. The expected length would be 150 words, give or take. So at least 150 words. After that, you have to read an extended text. and give a free response reading question by inferring the information. Inferring means that the answer is not explicitly there in the text. You have to infer it. You have to read the text, analyze it, and answer the text. You don't answer the question, sorry. So you don't have the information explicitly there in the text. You have to infer it again. And after that, you have to justify your answer. Why do you think your answer is the correct one and is the appropriate one? Okay? And for that, you have to get evidence from the text itself. Okay? So again, your writing will count towards 40% of the final exam's mark. So the opinion question, you get 5 marks. The plan question, you get 5 marks too. And you are asked to create a plan for your essay. And the plans can vary. It can, for example, be the main points in the introduction, the body, and the conclusion of the essay, or it can be a mind map or any other thing that you've trained on in the classroom. After that, you have the main writing task, and for that you get 25 marks. And you are asked to use the plan that you have created to write at least 150-word essay about the same topic in the plan. Then you have to read the text, as I told you, and answer the inference question. So you are given a short text and you are asked a question to infer some details based on the given information text. After that, you have the justification question, and you are asked to justify your answer to the inference question, supporting your answer with the information from the text. So again, the writing task, as we said, part 1 is an opinion. You get 5 marks for that. The second part, part 2, is the plan, and you get again 5 marks for that. The third part is the extended response, your essay, and you get for that 25 marks, and the expected length is 150 words. The topics you can expect are about entertainment like we had the last unit about film and media. So it can be about films, about the different media. You can expect anything from that range. Then you have food and drink. So remember the unit about food around the world, where we studied about food in the UAE and food in different parts of the world. So it can be a topic about that, can be about a specific diet like the Mediterranean diet, can be a topic about a balanced diet with healthy and unhealthy food, and can also be about business and business. It can be business and entertainment, so maybe it's the cinema industry, for example, or it can be business and food and drinks. It can be about different restaurants around the world, or a restaurant that you have gone to and your experience. So you can expect any of these topics. And the last part is a free response question about a given text, and the text would be around 280 words. So first you have the inference question, and for that you get 2 marks if you answer it correctly. And the justification part, you get 3 marks if you answer it correctly too. Now let's move to the reading part. In the reading you have 5 parts. The first part is a maze with 5 gaps. The second one is again a maze with 10 gaps. The third part says it's a choice question, a multiple choice question. So you get a text with multiple choice question. The fourth part, same thing. Fifth part is also a multiple choice question. And it is on 60% of the summative assessment mark. So whatever you get goes towards 60% of your final mark. So again, the maze task, here it says you get 4 questions. The second maze, you get 8 questions. And after that, you have the text with the multiple choice questions, and you have 5 questions here. Next is also a text with multiple choice questions, and you get 3 questions. After that, you have the multiple choice question with 7 questions. And the final part is also a text with multiple choice questions, and you get 3 questions too. So my advice is read these questions carefully, analyze them, read the questions before you read the text so you know exactly what you're looking for in the text. Take your time in the text, read it carefully, and answer your questions. So to recapitulate, to summarize, the writing exam key parts are an opinion task, and you get 5 marks for that. The plan task, again 5 marks. The extended response, 25 marks. And the inference questions, 2 marks. And the last part is the justification question, 3 marks. The reading exam key parts, you have 2 mazes. The first part, you get 4 questions. The second part, 8 questions. And then you get a multiple choice question, 5 questions, multiple choice question, 3 questions, another multiple choice question, 7 questions, and the final multiple choice question, you get 3 questions. And as I told you, for the reading, read the questions first, read them carefully, and then read the text. So you read with intent, with purpose. You read and you're looking for specific information, and you don't waste time reading and then reading again the questions and going back again to the text to reread it to find the answers. Read the questions first. It gives you an idea about the topic in the text, so you have again an idea about the text. Read it, and while you're reading it, you have the questions in mind, so you know exactly what you're looking for. Okay? So that's it. That's the assessment planner. So as I told you, read it carefully, take your time, do not second guess yourselves, because usually that ends up with you making mistakes and losing points, because usually you would get the right answer from the beginning. Like the first answer you get, that's usually your correct answer. Sometimes it happens if you reread the text and you reread the question, you can change your mind, but don't do it frequently. Don't keep on changing your mind many times, because usually you would lose focus and you end up with wrong answers and you lose points. That's it for the assessment planner explanation. Best of luck, and I'm sure you will do great. Thank you and goodbye.